Hi, I'm Naz Choudhury and I've come from London, UK, and I've come to Aesthetic Hair. I think from the moment we landed, we felt really welcomed. You know, like the staff and the hospitality was amazing. From the point we got out of the airport, there was a car waiting for us. There was a team there welcoming us and took us straight to the hotel. And it was just really convenient, you know, coming to a new country. Even if I did come with my friend, but even if I came alone, I would feel comfortable, you know, so it was a great welcoming for us. You know, I was looking into hair transplants for some time, and I think it's important, you know, even at my age, you have your own business and you go through a lot of stress in life, and I really wanted to invest in myself. So I was looking into some places where I can come and get my hair done. And I looked at Aesthetic Hair online and I saw their reputation and the reviews, and I thought, why not? You know, it's going to be something I'm going to try out. And from the moment I spoke to them on the phone, I felt comfortable. The most influential factor, I think, for me was actually speaking to the staff from beforehand, finding out who my surgeon was. You know, the little parts, where am I going to stay? And yeah, just how convenient it's going to be. And they cover everything. You know, it's like an A to Z package. I didn't already going through an experience like this for everyone is quite stressful, but it just helped us out, you know, and I just liked the way they presented everything to me. So in Istanbul, you know, obviously I've had the Turkish kebab, and in London we have quite a lot of Turkish kebab as well, so it was a good comparison. But I would say in the Dark Horse there is some Syrian food here as well, so I had some Syrian food and some Turkish kebab as well. I loved it. So I've only come for 4 days since I've come from the UK, and obviously seeing the palaces and you know, the mosques, whenever there's prayers, there's like surround sound, and it's sort of like nostalgia. It's unbelievable, the spirituality and the heritage is still here, and as well as the influence of current society. I honestly, I feel great coming here, and you sort of see history as well as you see what it's become. And you're already in a nervous state. Do you want to do it? You know, I was scared. I didn't even want to think I'm going to do my hair transplant until I got here. But I spoke to the staff and I spoke to the PR, to Joanne, and honestly to the team, and each time they almost held my hand along the way. You know, for a man, you don't like to show nerves, but in something like this, you can't help it. But yeah, they were by my side. You know, it's really interesting because you come in and it's often there's people who do a job because they get paid for it. But when I walked in here, I felt like there's a lot of really passionate people who love their job, who actually want to help you, who actually want you to be better and look better, you know? So my surgeon, Touchwood, he spent a lot of time on me, and all the staff around him, honestly, they were amazing and they were patient. I was probably the most impatient person, but I just think like you can tell that they want to make a difference to you. In terms of critical, what I would say is, obviously it's happening now across the world. In Turkey, it's very cost effective. And at the same time, the quality has always been there for the 20 million people who have come to this country. There's a reason why Turkey is so high, you know, in terms of quality. In terms of critical, I'd say in the beginning, it's a little bit daunting. But you know, as the days go past, it gets easier, and you meet loads of people. You know, one part what I really liked at the hotel they kept me in, it was like there was a lot of men who went through the same thing, and we actually connected on a deeper level because we've all just been through it, and we're almost like newborn. You know, I've never been bald before. Yeah, the professional wash was just a relief for me because, you know, for the last few days, it's not even about the transplant itself, it's all the other parts. So just having the wash was just like the last bit of relief in my body. In terms of care, it's honestly from day one, they provided all the packages. I would have liked to have, you know, like a bit more details into how I use the things, but it's okay. I enjoyed it, I liked it. Looking back at my experience, I do want to say a very, very big thank you to Aesthetic Hair. Honestly, like the journey for me, coming out of this, I know where I'm going to be in 3 months with my shows and gigs, and they're a big part of that journey, you know, and they've almost brought back 10 years of my career. And like I said, you're invested into yourself. So Aesthetic Hair, everything was great. Thank you so much.